Hello everyone, KirbyVolt here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kirby Star Allies. Whew, we just got through a pretty long thing, didn't we? On the last episode, we finished... Don't cook Coo. Coo is a friend. We don't cook owls. I don't think owls even taste that good. Ah yeah, dream friends, woohoo! The last episode, we finished all of Guest Star Allies Go with all of our main friends that we saw throughout the story mode. However, as you probably noticed as we were going along, we collected a lot of different Dream Friends that helped us out. Now, believe it or not, you can play as all the Dream Friends in Guest Star Allies Go as well. I mean, you kind of probably saw that every time we were selecting a file when we started up with a new episode and whatnot, but yeah, that's a thing. So that leaves us with 12 more characters to play through Guest Star Allies with. I know, I'm just that crazy. But fear not, I'm hopefully going to make these a bit more palatable. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going through Wave 0 and Wave 1 of the Dream Friends on this episode. The next episode we'll be going to Wave 2 and Wave 3, and we'll keep bouncing back and forth between the 5 main stages in Guest Star Allies Go. So without further ado, I think we have our heading of which character we're going to pick first, because he's so adorable. Guest Star Allies Go. We're going to start... we're not continuing. Why are we continuing? We have to start a new game. Shush. A new game, and we're going to start off with the one, the only, Guest Star Bandanna Waddle Dee, The Legend of Dee. And yeah, we'll start over. And it's probably been mentioned already back in episode 22, but as you notice, Waddle Dee and all the other Guest Star Dream Friends have their own little unique jingle for their playthrough through Star Allies Go. So we're going to start off Bandanna Waddle Dee's, and I like the little backgrounds here. You got his main initial artwork, I think, from Return to Dreamland. All these sprites that I'm pretty gosh darn sure are from Kirby Superstar Ultra, his health icon from Return to Dreamland, and of course we have the drawings and the stickers from Planet Robobot. So, you know, some good stuff right there. So, Bandanna Dee, take us away. The other unique thing, not sure if I enunciated that properly, is that all of the guest stars have their own unique fade, or ellipse, what is that called? Future me? I know this is gonna be a hard one. Oh, whoa, Bandanna Dee, slow down, buddy. Shush. But, like, what is that one thing called? You know, when it fades out, it's like an eclipse? It's an editing thing, and I'm sure we can easily look it up on our own freaking editor as we're doing this, but, you know, if you just put that there, that'd be great. But each of the guest stars have their own unique one, so Bandanna Dee's is in the shape of his head, because, you know, Bandanna Dee is awesome. And he's also really cool. I really like Bandanna Dee, the fact that he's unique. Comparatively, Dedede and Meta Knight aren't as unique, which is kind of hilarious, especially considering you have to unlock them by beating their bosses, whereas Bandanna Dee you have right from the start. And Bandanna Dee, copter away! Ah, it goes all the way up. Nice! I've been trying to go through these a bit faster than usual, but sometimes I'll try to smell the roses too. Shush. If these areas are looking familiar from the original Guest Star Allies, then you're totally right. That's more than likely what's going on. And speaking of which, how about we get some of this so we can have a nice fire spear. Heck yeah! Or sizzle spear, as it will be called. Then I can just start burning stuff. Unfortunately for both, for Dedede, Meta Knight, and Bandanna Dee, there won't be too much of a change-up between the main Guest Star Allies and their iterations of it. But I thought it was still kind of unique to go through them and just kind of see them, because, you know, they're fun Dream Friends as well. Can't let all the DLC characters hog the spotlight. Though, maybe I haven't actually played as either of their paths in a while, and I actually have never finished Dedede's path, so who knows? Maybe the game will surprise me, and maybe there's something in a recent update that I didn't know about that adds something to them, so we'll find out together, I suppose. So I'll take that attack. Thank you. And I'll be going after all of the upgrades as I can. This is actually live commentary compared to the regular guest stars where I was doing all the different rooms, or all the different areas. Oh, gosh, I'm going to keep messing it up and I'm going to get mad at myself for that. But I was doing all the different areas separately recorded and then post-recording commentary over them. This is live commentary, so yay. But also that means if I goof off, I will goof off pretty big. Goof off pretty big. I'm sure that's how words work. Give me that. Give me that icicle. Give me that lizard spear. Thank you. And those are out now. And what was in here? It was speed up. Right. Which I could use, so I'm happy with that. Bye, Chili. Bye, Bear. Bye, Poppy Bros Jr. I have my own Poppy Bros Jr. He's a cool guy. And adorable. But I mean, everyone on this team right now is adorable. We got Vernon Leo, Chili, Bandanna Dee, Pop Rose Jr. It's just a team of adorable right here, man. Alright, but we're gonna have to get rid of one of them because guess what? It is time to play the Dream Front Roulette! And what would Bandanna Waddle Dee be without his partner in crime? We gotta give him Dedede. I mean, there's just this. Bandanna Dee is Dedede's like best friend forever, so I mean, it's a no-brainer. Sorry to say. We'll be using some other dream friends later, like cross-promote other things, but for now, you know, I go with the king, man. Gotta wake up with the king. Those old, you know, ads that were on TV for Burger King. Because everyone really liked those, maybe. Probably not, actually. Yeah, I like that, actually, if you get his spear going in the sky with his dash attack, you can kind of just, like, start chucking them all over the place. And he slightly goes down in vertical height, but, it works out in the ends. Alright. Do that. Boom. In we go. And we get really excited, because it's a cannon! I have missed doing live commentary after doing all those episodes for Guest Star Allies. Oh my golly. But yeah, Guest Star Allies is really like the big. I love the story mode in this game. Do not get me wrong, but I definitely think Guest Star Allies is like the mode you keep coming back to a lot because there's a lot to just kind of keep doing and redoing and whatnot. But oh whoa! I didn't even know he had that attack. I didn't even know you had that attack, Bandanna Dee. My goodness. But the one thing that the story mode will always have is the better final boss. Let's be real. That final boss is amazing. Morpho Knight, pretty okay, but we'll be seeing more of him later, I'm sure. We'll get to see him in better light. His main initial fight is kind of cool, but not as cool as Void Termina, for sure. And we're gonna... Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. King, I need your assistance. Whee! Alright, this actually probably is a bit slow. Let's try to go faster. Faster, King, faster! Alright, Chili, come here. Chili, come here. There we go. You're skating. Your skating will give me power and freezing abilities. Alright, here we go. Down the hill! My brethren are trying to chase me, but they'll never catch us alive! That's not what Bandanna Dee's voice sounds like at all, by the way, but that's just how I'm interpreting it right now. Another camel need to light up. Ow. Whatever. Chili took the hit for Bandanna Dee, the MVP, as always. Boop. And up we go! Into the cannon! Cannon time, cannon time, cannon time, cannon time! Don't you do... Okay, that doesn't hurt me. Shush, shush, shush! Oh no, oh no, stop them. They are stopped. Alright, what do we have in here? Is it speed or health? It is speed, which I will gladly take. I'll take as many speeds as possible just to keep the things flowing. Because it's going to be a long episode, as will the next one, and the one after that, and etc., so let's keep things moving as fast as we can, huh? But also enjoying the flowers every now and then. Speaking of which, it's time for Bandanna Dee's finest hour. It is the moment of joy when he becomes a train conductor. Just look at how happy he is. He's just so in awe of everything. And now he's gonna run over all his brethren. It's okay. They'll forgive him, probably. Maybe. I don't know. Oh my gosh, if I wanted to, I could totally do my laugh with this music. But that would get really annoying. So let's not do that. Except when I just try to do it right there. Bye-bye. Look at me. I'm a train. Train. Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo. Woo! Alright, and see, Bandanna Dee is almost good for his upgrades. We already have our next health, and we're almost done with attack, so... Woo! Good for him. We're gonna be plowing through these bosses. Hopefully. Anyway, so here's this section. Bye. There's the candy. The candy is good because the candy has speed. Give us go, 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 go. And we're gonna actually skip the speed upgrade that we know is down there because the candy is fast. So we're not gonna bother with that one speed. We don't need it. We don't need it. 3 speed's good enough. Probably, hopefully. And we go up here as we're still so energetic from sugar rush. Now our sugar high is over. But that's okay. We're gonna go beat up a tree. He said mean things, probably. He didn't really, but, you know. We gotta get him back for that one time where he was trying to sabotage Bandanna's chance in that tournament. Bandanna Dee has gone through a lot, and he does not deserve a tree trying to ruin his opportunity at winning a tournament. So we're just gonna... get you out of the picture here. Now I know I have this attack, which does a lot of damage, apparently. Bye. And no, you can't get friend heart. I'm sorry. And so their jingle also shows up every time you get to the end of an area. And since we're doing the full level 1, we're just keep going on. I like Bandanna Dee's jingle a lot because it's the original title screen music for Kirby's Dream Lands. And it makes sense, because he has the perfect attendance award for being in every single Kirby game. It's sad, because you know what? If it wasn't for one Kirby game, Dedede would also have this perfect attendance record, but someone decided that some other character was way more important, and gave them a game instead, and it was like, you know, why guys? Why you do this? And that's why, as cool of a concept as it is, Amazing Mirror is not the best Kirby game. I'm sorry. It doesn't have Dedede in it. You can't have a Kirby game without Dedede in it. That's just blasphemy. As is now pretty much any other Kirby game to not have Bandanna Dee in it, because that would also be blasphemy. But, you know. I know what you're thinking, but what about Rainbow Curse? Dedede wasn't technically in that game. Well, he wasn't, but he at least had a figure. There is no reference or anything to Dedede in Amazing Mirror. So there. That is the only game that Dedede is absent from. It makes me sad. But that's okay. All the Waddle Dees show up in every single Kirby game, and now Bandanna Dee is the representative. So he's their agent, and he's getting them on the phone and be like, hey guys, there's a new Kirby game coming out. Guess what? We gotta get in the Kirby game. And he employs all of them. He's a good agent. He gets some sunglasses, goes to the beach. Dials up all his Waddle Dee friends, and is just like, hey guys, it's time. It's time. New Kirby game's coming out. We gotta build a new interior castle for Dedede, man. And we also gotta make sure that there's enough Waddle Dees employed across every single stage. Even the stages that we shouldn't really be in. Because that's just how we roll. That's how we waddle roll. And then they all laugh because he said a really clever pun or something. It wasn't really clever, but all the Waddle Dees just love Bandanna Dee anyways, because he's their local celebrity. I mean, why wouldn't he be? This dig attack is actually really gosh darn good. I'm glad I learned about it. So there would be a health up here, but we're not going to get it, because again, we need to get in a friend for that, and yeah, I like this team we have right now. It's a pretty nice team, if you want to ask me. But if you don't want to ask me, that's fine too. That's fine too. Let's just, yeah, guys. Thank you. Here we go. Bye, Plug. It was a nice time with you, Plug, but, no more. Of this section. I like this section because it actually reminds me of Kirby Streamline 2 a lot. I feel like I've said that before, but I'm just going to reiterate it because I want to reiterate it. Shush, shush, shush. And here we go. The awesome looking part, but also likes to lag a lot. But hey, guess what? Remember when I said that Waddle Dee, Bandanna Dee comes to employ all those Waddle Dees because he's their agents? Well, this is the biggest gig he got them in Castle Dedede. He got them the greatest background, he got them some... I don't know what those technically are with the big Waddle Dee, like, papercraft, but he got them those. He got some Waddle Dees in it too. Bandanna Dee is just here being a champ. Also, fun fact! That technically gives us an extra attack, but we didn't need it because our attack was already at max. It's a very rare thing. It can also happen in the traditional Guest Star Allies as well. But it's much more prominent in the Dream Friends, because sometimes they'll be like, oh yeah, give them this, not realizing that, oh yeah, they already got that. Shush, shush, shush. Mainly because they're just trying to give them areas that will be more suited for their weapon type, or that will be interesting for them. So, we'll see a lot of that, I'm sure. And also, Dedede versus Dedede, what are the odds? Well, the odds are it's going to probably happen again in like about 10 minutes or so. But also, Bandanna Dee is here to beat up his other Dedede pal, because Bandanna Dee and Dedede are BFFs. Like, if you didn't know that, they are BFFs. Kirby already has a BFF within Gooey, and maybe Rick, maybe Coo, and maybe Kine. But Dedede is a good friend of Kirby's too, don't get me wrong. But when it comes to BFFs, it's definitely Bandanna Dee and Dedede, which is why Dedede's in our party, and it's why Bandanna Dee looks up to the King Dedede so much. So much, in fact, that he's gonna have 2 King Dededes! Oh yeah. That's just how he rolls. That's just how Bandanna Dee rolls with his posse. Well then, we'll have to get moving on. Let's check out the puzzle pieces we got. We got a lot of them, and I'm just gonna kind of go and get as many as I can without really caring, because there's a lot of puzzles to review, and we'll be viewing them, I think, after we're done with the Guest Star Allies. So, thank you for watching this episode, because I will be seeing you in a quick flip, because we're gonna go into our next Dream Friend. So, without further ado, okay, I'm gonna be honest. That icon is pretty awesome. So as much as I'm not a big fan of this character, he has his merits, and he's a pretty alright guy all around. Let's see if I can do the one. There's one cool attack I really like to do, which I'd never figure out how to do for Meta Knight, but maybe later. Get him at least. Patty Rose Jr. is always a good call. I do kind of miss having to play. I kind of miss playing as his counterpart, though. His counterpart just feels a lot more polished, which is kind of sad, but, you know, that's just how it goes when you're a Wave 0 Dream Friend. You're just like, I'm in the game already, and it's like, well, guess what? We made some better characters, and it was like, oh. And it's not that they're, like, better per se, but it's more kind of like, they had more time to really develop them, to really give them kind of, like, unique personality traits that really fit to the game they're from, whereas Dedede, Bandanna Dee, and Meta Knight was all kind of like, yeah, just kind of do what you guys did in Return to Dreamland already. Which is not bad, because Return to Dreamland is a fantastic game. But it also is kind of like, oh, okay, I guess we're not gonna let them do everything they want. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out. What is the shuttle loop? There's a shuttle loop. I know it is there. Well, Knock Tornado. Press B and then release. Okay. Shuttle loop. There we go. There we go. Now we're flying and so. It doesn't last for long. Dang it. Shush, shush, shush. That's the mock tornado? I guess. Sure. It works. It works. Let my blade. I like that his swords, like, kind of become different shapes when he gets those. Even though he has a unique sword, he just gets, like, the shaped ones that Kirby usually gets. Maybe his sword isn't that unique after all. Or maybe we are full of it. And he knows what it is, and he wants to vanquish it. Because he knows that we're full of it. And therefore, we need to stop mocking him. That's okay. I understand. Sometimes why didn't you explode? the questions we need to ask is, why didn't you explode? Truly. The greatest of questions right now. Okay, well, let's go down and get that really quick. Thank you, thank you. I feel like if I had Wind Element, this would be a bit more useful. And I've been, since, if you notice, back in the main guest star... Oh, whoa, there was a clash there? With what? Okay, that's cool, though. That's cool. But if you didn't notice, back in the main guest star allies, before we started the Dream Friends, I was using different controllers for pretty much every single part, except for the last one. And that was just kind of the cool thing, because there's a fun little tidbit, is that the game will actually show you different controllers, depending on which one you actually have, which one you're actually using, for like this little tutorial things, which I thought was kind of a neat little touch that the game has. But because of that, I have been using, when I was using the Joy-Cons, I got really used to doing the control stick, because there's no control pad on the Joy-Cons if you're just using a single Joy-Con by itself. But the D-pad, at least for me, feels a bit more responsive in this game. Or at least it feels more natural? That's probably more it. It feels more natural, for me at least. So I'm so used to using D-pads in Kirby games. So a Kirby game forcing me not to use a D-pad will be very unfortunate. I mean, they had a control stick for Kirby 64, and they forced you to use the D-pad there. So, you know, shush. Alright, well, Meta Knight needs a sparring partner, so what's a better sparring partner other than his dark self? I mean, come on. It's gotta be Dark Meta Knight. We'll see him on the next episode, I'm sure. And we're gonna get rid of Blade Knight, only because, we don't need 3 swords right now. Blade Knight has his own sword posse back in the main guest star allies. And that's what I'll keep referring to it as, is the main guest star allies. The reality is they're all guest star allies, and they all count as guest star allies, but Dream Friend guest star allies is a bit special. And we'll get to see more of that specialness when we get to the Wave 1 Dream Friends, but it just felt wrong to not bring Dedede and Meta Knight and Bandanna Dee with. So that's why they're here. And hey, look, Bandanna Dee had that, and Meta Knight does not. Cool things to know. Yeah, I don't have a cheat sheet for these characters whatsoever, because I tried to, and then one character basically made me throw that idea out because it was too convoluted to figure out how the heck that fit into anything. And that one character's in our party right now. Stares at him somewhat menacingly, somewhat trivially, somewhat Meta Knight-y. That's the way to stare at people, right? Stare at people with those big old midnight eyes. Alright, everyone. Waddle Dees are coming, so we're just gonna flap our wings. Flap, flap, flappity, flap, 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 flap. The most technical terms used in Meta Knight are flappity, and flappity flap, and flappity flap, 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 flap. Flappity. I'm sure he would not approve of such a term because it's very childish, but you know what? Meta Knight's very childish. He has a super adorable appearance under that mask, and he doesn't take it off ever? I mean, come on! What's under Dark Meta Knight's mask? I bet it's still pretty adorable. I know it's probably has like a scar on or something, but I'm sure it's still freaking cute, and I would love to see it. But we're not going to see it, are we? We're never going to get to see it. I want to see what's under the mask. Give me a playable Meta Knight without the mask, and playable Dark Meta Knight without the mask while we're at it. In fact, I want to see what's under Biospark's mask. What's under Wester's hat? We don't know. Let's find out all the secrets of everything, and then possibly be terrified because maybe Nesp is a Cyclops. which I wouldn't put it past him, to be honest. Nesp is still a cool dude, though, and hopefully we can see Nesp in some future episodes with the Dream Friend guest star allies. But I don't think we're seeing Nesp anytime on level 1, unfortunately. And Meta Knight actually looks really good. Like, the mask works for this instance. It actually completes the outfit for the train hats. So I approve the mask for this because it looks very nice. And I also, if I have to mention again, I love this music. Not sure when this will be posted because of how unfortunate the upload schedule has been because of how long it takes to edit these videos. And oh boy, this one's gonna be a fun one too, I'm sure. But when that OST comes out, I want it. I'm gonna spend all resources to figure out how to get it. It's releasing at the time of this recording at the end of this week, February 14th. Which is actually not the end of this week, it's a Thursday, but still. I need it. I need it. I need a special edition with all the CDs in it. It has like remixes and stuff, and I was like, oh man, I want that. It's 5 discs long! Like, what? As much as everyone likes to harp on this for being a game that's too short, you gotta admit, the level of detail in it is astonishing. The background, some other like fun details I'll point out later, the music, just, oh gosh, it's such a gorgeous game too. It's one of the best looking games on the Switch. And it only runs at 30 frames per second, and you know what? That's just fine, because most people, if you're watching a video, you're probably only going to see it at 30 frames per second, because most televisions are aired in 30 frames per second. I know there's this whole debate about games and whatnot, and they go 60 frames per second, and sometimes we want that, sometimes we don't have that, but honestly, as long as it's a clear picture and there's nothing like lagging about it, I don't see any problems. Except for that one area that we'll be getting back to again. Oh yeah, Dark Meta Knight is just a pro at everything. So hey, Dark Meta, help me out here. Help out a pal. Okay, you do you. You do you. I'll do me. You do you. All right. And we throw our hearts, and it does nothing. I'm sorry, Wispy. We tried our best. And that is Meta Knight's jingle. It's a very nice jingle, if I do say myself. And we'll be going on to the next stage right now. What's under Biospark's mask? We don't know. Bye. I like that it gets to that one area when it doesn't really need to. I mean, I guess it does, because you don't have water, you can't do this next section properly. But doesn't it give you water here as well? And you actually don't need water for this section per se. But, oh my. That starry background. Oh yeah, there's Kirby Waddle Dees here. You don't need Dribbly from that first area. Oh well. Yeah, this background is so gorgeous. Look at that background. Look at like the sunset, the dusk going. Look at the glowing stars there. It's just, oh my gosh. I'm tearing up a little bit right now. I forget I forget how gorgeous this game is. I think in my tedium of having to go through the game so many times with all the guest stars from the last 10 episodes makes me forget about a lot of the cool things here. Yeah, there's another thing in there. Let's go in there. Let's go in there. We don't need to, but we can. Let's just go in there, get our spoils. I don't think Meta Knight's getting the extra attack like Bandanna Waddle Dee did, but it'd be funny if he did too, just because. I also like they give you Burning Leah right there, just like warn you about what's coming up ahead. There's nice little touches like that. But then, of course, Burning Leah's also just like right there, so it's not like you missed him or anything, but it was kind of a nice warning for you in case like you need to really plan out your party. Because there's other stuff in that area too, with the Blade Knights and whatnot. Meta Knight is dancing in a cannon. Now I just realized with Dark Meta Knight, his eyes are like closer to his forehead. So he actually looks a bit more sinister through his mask, which is that's also a nice little detail there. Never noticed that. Actually, no, I think it's more like the cut of his mask. Like Meta Knight's is more medium. Dark Meta Knight's goes down lower. Again, nice little details like that. That's why I love this game so much. There's so many cool little details. All right, bye, Plug. We knew you well. Bye, Waddle Doo. Bye, Knuckle Joe. Meta Knight don't care. He's coming through. He's wrecking everything. And now he's gonna wreck all of this here. With this really good rendition of the ending credits of Kirby's Dream Land 1 mix of King Dedede's theme. Fantastic stuff, as always. Jun Ishikawa, Hidekazu Ando, Shogo Sakai, even though I don't think he worked on this game, and the newcomer, Yuta Ogasawara, are fantastic composers, and that's why I really want that OST. Shush. Come here. Bye-bye. Get out of here, please. I would appreciate it. Oh, we gotta do more. Oh, well. No biggie. So this one next area is gonna be, not this one, but the one after. Dark Meta Knight does not play well in the next area we're going to. Up the ladders we go. Dedede has a big castle and it is really cool cause it's on a hill and Meta Knights are glowing eyes, and that lyric didn't make sense, and now the game is gonna lag a bit, but that's okay cause it looks really cool if you look in the background. I don't think I'm singing to the tune at all. Kind of. Shush. Yeah, interesting. Meta Knight's eyes glow in this area, but not Dark Meta Knight. That's a fun little detail right there. Alright, here we go. Deity symbols everywhere. Alright, Your Majesty. I'm here to tell you that that food is rotten. You're gonna give yourself a tummy ache. Like, you shouldn't probably eat that rotten food. It's not like, good for you at all. But, you know, whatever. The king is here, and he is in the ring, and now he's gonna grow super big. All ball farms here, they come around. Dedede's not messing around this time. He's got ball farms, he looks so sublime. And then he's gonna pound the ground and make you go to the next floor. Dedede is a crazy guy. He's really cool, but he's also possessed by darkness, so we gotta beat him up, and so he doesn't throw food at us. Also, we're not friending him. This is the one time we're not gonna friend Dedede. I'm sorry, King. But we need only Meta Knights in this team. So without further ado, let's look at our puzzles again. Oh yeah, we'll get to see those in more great detail later. Trust me, I know that one looks really cool. But I'll be seeing you then all for the next parts. We'll be heading off to the next part of this video. I'm good at segues. Alright, here he is. The king is back in the ring / grass / you know, wherever we are right now. Doesn't really matter. Dedede is always a treat to play as. He is a very fun character, no matter how you slice it. Hammer is a fun ability, and Dedede, with his ability to fly and his ability to do some other cool stuff, really makes him a really fun characters to play as in general. Nice big juicy hitbox too, which can also sometimes get into a lot of trouble, but hopefully now that we have him as our main playable character, that won't be the case. We can get in more trouble with him as the actual friend character than anything else, because if his hitbox got, you know, crushed or anything, yeah, we'd be out of the king, and that wouldn't be a fun time. And I feel like also, since we are doing a hammer ability now, as opposed to the two kind of slashing abilities of Bandanna Dee and Meta Knight, we're going to see a few different areas, comparatively. Like, they're just going to go straight into the cave of Donut Dome. Yeah, we could have a Rocky. Why not? Why not? We can have a Rocky friend. He wants us to have a Rocky friend, apparently. Well, you know what? I have a hammer spin. I have a hammer down twirl and a lot of cool other things, like using it to... It doesn't work on that. Okay. Gotta use it the right way. Got it. We don't need that puzzle piece, though. We're good on puzzle pieces. This king is just ready to flex his muscles. Oh, chili, though, would have been nice. Hmm. We'll worry about it later. Oh, we'll worry about it right now. Chili. Chili, come here, pal. There you go. Awesome. Possum blossom. Oh, okay. Well, there's nothing there, so never mind. Never mind. We just have chili now. Chili's cool. I mean, he's literally cool because he's made of snow. But, you know, that's just how it goes when you're a snowman. Or a snow person, or a snow whatever. Snow business like snow business. That's not gonna be annoying whatsoever. Alright, but King Dedede needs his loyal sidekick, and of course, we know who that is. And if you know, it's the same jingles that play at the end of their stages are also the same jingles that are used to summon them. So, bye, Rocky. I don't think we really need you. So, honestly, I should have taken Knuckle Joe away, because I don't like the yellow color that much, but oh well. I'll just have to deal. That's my own beef dish, jerky, stew. Shush, shush, shush. Oh, hey, look, the enemy clear is here for Dedede. Time for him to show his stuff. As he mercilessly defeats every opponent. Ah, ha, ha. Oh, he's happy about it. Never mind. He also, like, barely fits inside the doors. It's super adorable. Hey, Jim, how's it going? Bye, Jim. And there's some Ruff here, and another Nelly, and another Ruff. Another Jim. There's just a lot of cool cats around here right now. Bye, Burning Leo. And Knuckle Joe, you need a cherry. You need an orange, too. Come here, Knuckle Joe. There you go. There you go. This king watch out for his subjects. He watches out for all the subjects because, you know, it's just worth it. It's just worth it to do that kind of thing. This king is not going to let you down, alright? He's not going to let you down. He's going to open this door, go with his one true sidekick, Bandanna Waddle Dee, and we're going to go and get ourselves a health upgrade. Knuckle Joe will help out too. Because that's just how we roll. King Dedede is a good king. He may be self-proclaimed, but he's on his way to becoming the best king there is. So who knows if another person tries to show up with a battleship and, you know, try to blow up the countryside. That won't be good. It won't be good for anything. So that's why King Dedede is here to be the best. If you haven't caught on yet, I like King Dedede a lot. It's alright, Knuckle Joe. It's alright, everyone. We're just gonna air step. Yeah, Bandanna Dee has taught a lot of the other characters the secret of the air step. Hey, Wester, how's it going? Bye, Wester. Bandanna Dee is my loyal sidekick at my side, making sure that no one gets near me. It's good to be the king sometimes. Alright, we don't need to keep up in the air anymore. We're gonna go for a leisurely run down the hill. I like Dedede's running animation. It's just really funny. To me, at least. I don't know why. Also, I love the water in the background. It's just... oh, gosh. Have I mentioned I love the backgrounds in this game? I'm sure I'm a broken record by this point, but, I mean... come on. You gotta admit. Alright, Knuckle Joe, I'm sorry, though. I have to part with you for now. We need the assistance of another of our citizenry. And it is Burning Leo, so we can get this upgrade that I don't need, but I'm going to get it anyways. And I'm also going to try to fit in this cannon. I fit in it, kind of. Kind of. They like, rapidly went down the cannons that time. Maybe they always do that, I just noticed it. I don't know. Shush, shush, shush. Thank you, Burning Leo. Let's go get Knuckle Joe back. Oh, well, he's not here, actually, so we can't really do that. But it's okay. Because now we are going to... the land of trains. All aboard. Oh, Bandanna Dee's excited. Here we go. Here we go. And it just goes, you know, on top of his hat. Because that's how it works, right? Shush, 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 shush. Honestly, that's the one, like, that's the one little detail that sometimes bugs me, is I don't like how some characters will just have hats that just goes over them. It's kind of like, they make it work for one character really well. I do like the one character they make it work for, but maybe there's more than one. But, like, here, it kind of feels like they could have just... He apparently, or maybe I'm just looking at artwork, or concept artwork, but he apparently has a model without his hat on. Or I actually don't know for sure. But I feel like they could have just taken his hat off and given him the train hat instead. That would have looked a bit nicer, but oh well. Beggars can't be choosers. He at least has the really cool T-pose going on there. It's like a Roman, Times New Roman T with the two sides kind of hanging out there on the edges. You know what I'm talking about? Times New Roman T. Font fans today, right? Got a lot of font fans here. Actually, we need one of these because this is Waddle Dee, and King Dedede has Waddle Dee subjects. I mean, what we just gotta. All right, citizens, here we go. Let's go. Let's go! Woo! I don't hear you. Let's go! Woo! He's very excited, if you haven't caught on. Shh. Alright. We're almost there to our first stop of this tour. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not a great king, but you should still respect me because I'm trying to become a great king, alright? We're gonna figure out the secrets of cube foliage. So, before anything happens... Well, actually, no, I don't need that. Chili. There we go. Give me an ice hammer. That way we'll have this element in case you pass on. And you won't pass on, we'll just, like, say goodbye to you and stuff. It's gonna be fine. Not right now, though. Not right now. You're fine. But later. Alright, Wispy. You're asking for it. I'm gonna put these freezing spikes in the ground. And actually, I don't think you're asking for it whatsoever, so I'm sorry, but, I heard there's some bad stuff. It looks like it had some bad stuff in you, so we're gonna get that bad stuff out. Alright, here you go. Here you go. Have a healthy dose of your heart. There we go. See, we got the bad stuff out. King Dedede rides again! Well, actually, I'm riding for the first time, except that one time when I won the Dreamstalk, but no one seems to recall that. But Dandy, do you recall that when I won the Dreamstalk? I fought this other thing, I fought this Dark Me, I fought this other guy, who's now apparently, like, our ally, I guess? It's really weird. I also never really noticed that lighting effect on the doors there. Holy cow, that's awesome. I'll have to check that out again when we get to the next door. Now, there is a speed here. I'll get the speed at the very least, because that will be helpful. Yeah, we don't need the Dribbly again, because we already have Parasol Waddle Dee, which can do water, and we also have the Ice Hammer, which can also get rid of the fire logs, so it doesn't matter too much. Alright, so let me go to that door again. Get the speed. Alright, stop in front of the door. Yeah, look at that, look at that. That's really cool. I never noticed the little detail of the glow of the door there when it's nighttime. That's awesome. Again, I keep seeing really cool new things about this game. Oh my gosh, Waddle Dees, they have revolting. I understand, I've not been a very good king sometimes, but I'm making up for it, okay? Just stay calm. We'll get you out of that. And we'll get you out of that. They're okay, right? Oh no, my subjects are mad at me, which is fine. Except Como. I don't think you're a subject of mine, Como. You can become one though. I'm sure you'd like it. We have food. I collect food a lot, and I give it out to all the citizens on a daily basis. Well, not a daily basis, more like a sometimes basis. Sometimes I gotta eat too, you know, but, you know. Not all the food's for me. Some of it's for other people too. Also, should we worry about those Waddle Dees right here? Because, I'm worried about them. Okay, whatever. Ah, yes, my castle, said Dedede. Because I can't do Dedede voice. Oh, wait. That was my other subject. My other necessary subject. Chili, it's been an honor. But you know who we need in this team now? We need the final piece of the puzzle. Waddle Doo, who will light up these lanterns that have been unlit. It was probably Scarfy's fault, to be honest. Oh, hey, Knuckle Joe. Oh, wow, you're taking that bodyguard's job really seriously. I appreciate it. Alright, who is here? Oh, hi. Hi, guys. How's it going? How's it going? Yo, Bugsy, how's it going, dude? How you been? How's the family? I'll talk later. Bye, Scarfy. Scarfy's pretty cool, you know. Sometimes he'll just get so mad, and then he'll just go like, wah! And explode. And it's really good for, like, if we're trying to do construction work, it's good for demolition. Helps pave the way for new infrastructure. That's what we gotta do. We gotta find all of the benefits to all of our citizens and make the best kingdom ever. But also, wait, why aren't we in the castle again? Because I'm pretty sure my castle's safe. It's safe from the bad stuff. Whatever the bad stuff is. What is the bad stuff? Tell me about the bad stuff you've been fighting already. Oh my gosh! Bandanna Dee, what's the bad stuff? Should I be worried about the bad stuff, Bandanna Dee? I'm worried about it. I'm very worried about it now. What has this devolved into? You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna try to do role-playing with Dedede every single time we're playing as Dedede now. Because you know what? That's just how I roll. I am impressed, Bandanna Dee. Did you call all these people here to be guards?
Well, yes, sure, I did.
That's impressive. Good work, good work, good work. All of you, great work. We're gonna get this great, nice attack thing, and speed, and health thing, and... What's going on here? This is my throne room. What's the deal?
You probably don't want to know.
Alright. Let's get into the throne room. Get into the throne room. And, what the heck?
Oh, yeah, well, that's the other you who's, like, mean and stuff.
Oh, okay, that's fair. You gotta beat your inner demons and all that stuff. This is my real nemesis. Ah, yes, my eternal rival. Myself. I gotta make up for those misdeeds I've done before. And I'm trying my best, too. This is helping, I think. I wish I could do that.
Well, technically he has the power of the Dark Star, so maybe you don't want that.
Oh yeah, that thing's, like, not good. Okay, so we gotta get the Dark Star out of this me, and become another me that can help us out.
Well, I mean, probably.
Exactly. Good talk, Bandanna Dee. Good talk. Just one more. There we go. Also, you're on the team, because I'm partially self-indulgent, but also... it's helpful.
Whatever you say, sire.
Okay, the fact that we have to get to hear the song twice in a row is kind of silly. Alright. Well, let me move on to the next character. We're getting to Dream Friend Wave 1 now. So it's all Dream Friend Wave 0. I'm mixing it all. It's waves becoming friends, so it's becoming Dream Wave. Dream Wave. The Dream Wave, you know? The Dream Wave. Dream Friend Wave 1 is up next, and then after the 3 of those are done, we'll be calling an episode. So I'll see ya really quick on the flip side. The flippity-flop. The flappity-flap. The puzzle-wuzzle. Yeah, exactly. That thing. Shush. Alright, our next stream friend is Rick, Coo, and Kine, or Rick, Kine, and Coo. So, yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. First things first, if you noticed their little icon that came in, it's in the shape of Rick's body, which is really adorable. But also, it's a change. In the initial release of this wave, it was the same icon for every single character, including Dream Friends. But I think in Wave 2 is when it got updated to be unique ones, which is kind of cool for their transitions. Also, if you direct yourself up to the upper right-hand corner at this time, ba-bam! Welcome to Retrovision! This is going to be a thing that's totally not going to backfire on me whatsoever. There's a lot of differences between the stages of the Dream Friends compared to the main game. And a lot of this comes down to is because they try to recreate, one for one, a lot of the stages from the games that they come from. So this is a recreation of the area from Grassland in Kirby's Dream Land 2. I'm not sure which area yet. I'll figure that out in research, which will be fun, I'm sure. I'm also trying to match up the movements one for one, which is also probably not the best thing, especially when you have stuff like this. But hey, here's the door, so let's just go in it while we have the chance. And Broomhatter's gonna be our friend because, you know, Broomhatter has Nago and Pitch and Choo Choo, filling out the other animal friends from Kirby's Dream Land 3. And here we go. I think this is a section from Big Forest, which gives Koo a chance to shine. I really like this area because it really kind of puts different characters in perspective for their different respective abilities. Such as Koo, and Koo's cutters that he has going on for him, which allows you to get through stuff, and also Rick's fires for going through that. I don't think there's anything over there, so we're not going to bother with it. If this works out, it's going to be really cool. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Shush, shush. And also, how do we get rid of these lava blocks? Well, simple. Kine does water, and it works just like that. There's also no point to coming over here, but it looks cool. Shush, shush, shush. And we also have this big bomb right here. So we're going to need to get, we're going to cut it. Or no, wait. We light it first. And then, oh no, okay. I got this. We light it. And then we, nope, we got to do the double jump. We light it. And then we cut it. No, we... Cut it. Well, we don't have a cutter down. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, we do. Shush, 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 shush. That's what this is for. Hi, Sir Kibble. How's it going? Come up here. Thank you. So, all the Dream Friends from Waves 1 through 3 all have these unique areas, which can actually make some of their playthroughs a bit shorter than the other characters, which is kind of interesting. And as you see, okay, come on. I didn't even try to do that. Sir Kibble, come on. Sir Kibble. Sir Kibble, just take care of that. Thank you. As you can see, like, right off the bat, we have a lot of upgrades already, comparative to the main Guest Star Allies modes, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. At least a little bit. I think so. Shush, shush. Alright, but here we go. Back on the beaten path. We're familiar with this area. This is the area for curling. And it wants us to have Rocky, but, you know, we don't really need Rocky. We just need, Broomhatter over here. So you just give us a little toss like that, and become a nice stone curling. The wrong way, but, this time we got it. Okay. There we go. Woo! And also Rick Stone can just, oh no. Rick Stone, which is his side special attack, which also works just fine. I don't know why I didn't use it in the first place. Can also just run over the stakes really easily without much effort. Alright, and here we go. It's kind of funny, because technically speaking, Koo can give off wins, so if they wanted to, they could just have their own curling together, but I don't think it works that way. They can't. They can't be in the same place at once, unfortunately. Sorry to say. But hey, we got another attack upgrade for them, so that's looking pretty dandy for the Animal Trio from Kirby's Dream Land 2. Again, like, if I've not mentioned I love Kirby's Dream Land 2, I love that game. Like, real talk, that was my first ever Kirby game. It was also one of my first ever video games, and it really got me into gaming, and it really got me into love of the Kirby series, so I hold a strong place in my heart for Kirby's Dream Land 2. And for the longest time, it was considered my favorite Kirby game, until the Kumazaki era began, and then that's kind of all she wrote there, but Kirby's Dream Land 2 is still a fantastic game. If you ever have a chance to play the original Kirby's Dream Land 2, by all means, go ahead. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard. You can get it on 3DS Virtual Console, there's that Dream Collection that came out back on the Wii. I'm sure at some point the Switch is going to have Game Boy games on it, because why not? So it'll all work out. It'll all work out. You'll get a chance to play. It's a really fantastic game. I still have my original cartridge, which unfortunately its battery died a while ago, so it can no longer save. Oh, sorry, I got chili. Never mind. So that sucks, but that's why I have the other methods of playing it, so I can have games that actually do save. But I'm sure once I get it back up to speed, I can get the battery up, but then I'll have to 100% it again, and 100% in Kirby's Dream Land 2, it takes a while. But it's worth it. It's worth it, especially to hear the one song that was never used in the game, which I thought was really cool. Is when I was a kid, I thought it was like the Secret Dark Matter track. There's like Secret Dark Matter form that we never saw, but it was really like just a jingle was supposed to happen. But for some reason, even though it's in the sound effects, it overrides all the other music that's playing it. So I just thought it had like more relevance, I guess. And also, Rick looks really gosh dang cool with the train hats. Let's be honest here. And look at his feet go. Look at his feet. His feet just scamper like. That's a sound effect. I love these guys. I love Rick and Coo and Kine. Oh my gosh. So with them having another foot in the door, thanks to Star Allies, I'm hoping they show up in more games. I mean, they've shown up in other games too. They were technically in Kirby Triple Deluxe as background elements for the Kirby Fighter stage and whatnot. But, you know, more of them, more playable Rick, Coo, and Kine. Please. Please and thank you. I mean, at some point, we just need to make a Kirby game that has, like, everyone playable. There's still some characters we're missing that weren't in this game, unfortunately. Like, Plasma Wisp isn't back, but, maybe we'll see some other characters, you know? And also, this is here. This is Dream Friend Rod, just for them. And hey, since we're all going about Wave 1 Dream Friends right now, let's cross-promote and get another character that works perfectly for these guys. Gooey! And we'll get rid of Circubal, I think. There we go. So now with Gooey and Broom Hatter, we have all of the Dreamland 3 cast here. Woohoo! Well, I mean, except that one boss that we're clearly missing, but she was the boss in that game. Not a friendly character yet. Kirby 64 made her a friendly character. Well, she kind of was a friendly character in Dreamland 3, but not to the end. She was a friendly character from almost the beginning in Kirby 64. But maybe, hey, if we get another Dream Friend wrong with them, that will be our other Dream Friend then, you know? Get the whole Shinomura crew back together again. Alright, we're just gonna do this. Or that. Shush, shush, shush. The splash attack of Kine is really powerful. Like, do not underestimate this attack. It's really gosh darn good. Oh yeah, and I live for hearing that jingle. I'm gonna probably sing it in the next area, because I love it so much. It's a quick shorten of Rick's theme, but it works so well. And alright, Retrovision, I think we're gonna need you again. Actually, no, we're not. We're not gonna need you again. We already did this section. I forget how many retro areas, or like how many level recreation areas each Dream Friend has. I think it ups depending on the wave. I think Wave 1 has the fewest, unfortunately. But Wave 3 has the most, which is going to get fun for me in editing later, I'm sure. But it also depends on the area. So, like, this nice big grassy area works out for grassland, but not so much other areas. Maybe we'll see, like, a recreation of Ripple Field at some point, or Iceberg. That'd be cool. But first, we gotta run away from some Waddle Dees, which is okay, because look at us, look at us. And hey, look, there's ribbon. That's cool. That's adorable. All that good stuff. And time for splashing. Time for splashing around. And then a rock. Oh, right. Thanks, Nago. Shush, shush, shush. That's a nice picture right there. I should have taken a picture while I have a chance. Oh, well. Oh, hey, buddies. Yeah, how about don't do that? And thank you for the extra attack, because we need it. And Coo has really fast flying ability. Really nice. Like, look at Coo. With a good chunk of speed on him, Coo is just kind of unstoppable. It's ridiculous. It's also ridiculous how fast this goes with the Dream Friends, especially because they just put us right here. We didn't need to go through all Dedede's castle. We're just here now. We're just here. And also, slightly different enemies for this area. I don't think I remember the Parasol LDs showing up for this attack clear area. But hey, it all works out. We got our health max, got our speed max, got our attack max. Let's go and talk to our good pal, the King, who is in the ring. And he likes to sing about his favorite things. I don't think Rick, Coo, and Kine are into rap. And I'm actually not into rap either, so I'm not sure why I started that section. A tangent, rather, or whatever. Shush, shush. Alright, King Dedede. Well, let's go for it! One of the powerful attacks that Rick, Coo, and Kine have in their arsenal is the Parasol Spin with Coo. It does a lot of damage really fast. Muscles! Yeah, that's pretty cool. But have you tried spinning around with an umbrella? I don't think so. It does even does pretty good chip damage too, which is pretty dang awesome. And also having the max attack helps quite a bit too. There we go. We will not be getting him in favor of getting another Dream Friend later. We want to keep Broomhatter with us, so thank you, King. It's been nice fighting with you. Sorry, I missed part of it. Shush. Alright, well, moving on to the next character. So I'll see you for the next guest star ally. Go for the Dream Friends Wave 1! Well, that was a fancy transition icon. Hello, it is Marx, the lovable gesture from Kirby Superstar, or maybe not. It depends. Your miles may vary on how you view this guy. Also, yeah, pretty dang sure this is going to require retrovision. I don't recall, but I'll find out. Shush. Marx has a lot of interesting startup areas. Also, hello. Electrify my ball! Was that Marx? Woo! So that little bomb? That bomb depends on which ability Marx has. So it can do different things depending on the type. So sometimes the fire will do something different, the ice will do something different. I'm just redundancing redundancy. But hey, you know, it all works. Oh hey, an orange door. What's in the orange door? Marx wondered. Oh, this is just a recreation of Spring Breeze. I got it. Why did Bandanna Waddle Dee get this? Spring Breeze is an original Kirby Superstar. It's a remake of the original Kirby's Dream Land. Marx! I'm suing you for copyright theft. Probably. That's probably how it works, right? Shush. And this looks like it could be Spring Breeze or Dynablade. I'm not sure. Also, yeah, I see what you want me to do, game, but I'm not gonna do it because I'm Marx. I don't care. Marx don't care. Marx wants to throw his ball around, and also dive into the ground, and then go around town, and then fly in the air because he just don't care. Bye, Brown Bert. Bye, Bear. Bye, Biospark. Everyone. No. How dare you pop my ball? How dare you? I am Marx, king of nothing really, but, you know, he wants to be. Shush. I mean, is Marx really, like, what was Marx's deal, really? What was his deal? Okay, wind up. Wind up, no? Okay, line. I am perplexed already. What'll do, you fix this. Marx has no need for figuring out trivial puzzles such as these. Okay, well that kind of works. There we go. It all worked out, because I am Marx, I'm a genius. Marx is not really a genius. Marx is probably the most bizarrely designed Kirby character, I think, because he follows, like, no rules for anything else. He's just this weird dude that has no forearms, has just, like, little feet, wears a bow tie and a gesture hat, has 2 burning Leos, and then he has wings that are also like his hands, maybe? Marx, what are you? I wish to know and dissect you. I'm sure you probably want that last part, but, did you see what you did in Kirby Superstar and Kirby Superstar Ultra? I think you're deserving it. Also, you don't have your hat on anymore, so now you're no longer Marx, you are Marl. Because Marx only works with the gesture hat, I guess, because gesture hat means X? Question mark? He is really cool, though. Like, Marx in his base form is actually kind of adorable. But when he comes to his creepy form, he is not so much anymore. And especially when it becomes Marx Soul in Superstar Ultra, that is just no thank you, no thank you, right there. So, like, Marx is one of, like, the dream friends that's kind of like, are you really my friend? Or are you just kind of, like, here for the ride? Like, what's your deal, man? What's your deal? What are you up to? No good? Maybe no good? Maybe something good in the neighborhood? I don't know. But I'm on to you. I'm on to you and the dream friend rod you're getting. Okay, well, how about, what would Marx want? I mean, let's be real, more of himself. Alright, well, we don't need 2 Burning Leos, so there we go. Now, I'm sure Marx is very happy with himself, and himself. Look at them bobbing back and forth together. That's pretty adorable. Hey, future me, how's that been going with that counter? Sorry, not sorry. Well, there we go, just balls. Throw the balls, yeah! Yeah, you can't stop me, I'm Marx! I am the invincible Marx, and I'm going to control all of Popstar at one time soon, maybe. Maybe not, maybe I'm done with that, I don't know. I don't need the candy, because I'm already invincible, because I'm Marx. Maybe I didn't need the candy, but I don't want it anymore. I don't need it. All I need is a wish from Nova. And once I have it, I will be the strongest being in all of the galaxy, maybe, except for that one guy who's, like, frozen in cryostasis. Then he showed up at one point because the guy was trying to summon him, but then it turned out it wasn't him, and then, you know, the whole thing happened, but maybe we'll find out about that later. Also, my wings hurt people. Yay for Marx! Marx is a character that I'm not, like, I'm indifferent on. I like him as a character, I like him as a cool boss. As a dream friend, it was kind of weird, but I mean, it's the most sense for Superstar, as representative of Superstar. But, I don't really care. I don't, like, love him a lot, but I also don't really hate him either. He's just there. He's being his Marxy self. As a playable character, though, he is a lot of fun. For sure. When I get some other... Maybe I should have Burning Leo. Hey, Burning Leo, come here. Burning Leo. Yeah, we'll go with this ball for now. A Burning Ball. Sizzle Marx. Yeah, see, he does other things. And also, that was his jingle. His jingle is a slight slowdown rendition of his battle theme from Kirby Superstar. Not creepy whatsoever. But it's kind of subdued in a way that actually just kind of make it kind of serene. And also, here we go. Yep. So with fire, we have this new way to go about things. So if you notice, like this bomb right here, that's kind of like one of the bombs that he would do in his boss fight. That's the really cool thing about Marx in particular, and I think a few other characters too, is that if they were a boss fight, they really tried to put all of their attacks into the character, which is kind of nuts when you think about it. Like the black hole. Ow. It's fine. It's fine. We got what we came for. Oh, hey, look, it's that. Well, we don't need to worry about it. We're just gonna fly up here. Oh, no, other Marx. Other Marx, come back. We need you. Oh, I like that the screen, like, forced me down. I was too high up for the enemy clear area to start up. Shush, shush, shush. Alright, come here. Come here. Bye, Como. I knew you well. But not that well. Also, flamethrower. I think if I was dashing in the air, he would go faster. Yeah, but the moment you do an attack, that's when he comes to a complete stop. Which I get why, because the attack's already pretty powerful, but still. And here we go. We missed the one speed. Oh yeah, this is the game is definitely not liking this. Shush, 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 shush. Oh, now the black hole and everything. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. So this area is please make a 4.1 just to fix this area. Thank you, HAL Laboratories. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. It's a very pretty area. It's just, oh my gosh. The Nintendo Switch is just like, yeah, man, I can handle a lot, but not that. You are the prettiest game on the entire Switch. I can't handle that. Shush, shush, shush. Hey, King, I want a real pop star. Can you help out? No, I have this food. I must eat it. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to real pop star, so I'm just gonna knock you out, alright? Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Another fun attack you can do with him is if you... Let's see, how do you do it? There's a way you can, like, speed the ball up. Like, roll on it and really fast. But I forget how you do that. Marx has a lot of attacks. Shush, shush. Oh, he looked at it when he was so surprised. He was like, if I could just have more of that Marx, I would be okay with it. Because that Marx is super adorable. Whoop! Oh, other Marx, no. Come back, other Marx. We need you. We need you. Probably. I don't know. Anyways, this guy was a king, so let's just abduct him. We're just gonna abduct him now. He's part of our posse. Come here. Come here. Goodbye, Burning Leo. We already have fire. I am fire. I am Marx. And yeah, Marx, his stages go by pretty fast. So, let's get our puzzle pieces taken care of, and then we'll head on to the next and final character of this episode, the final Wave 1 Dream Friend. And here we are with our last Dream Friend for this episode. It's Gooey. Oh, look at that. Well, that kick he does is... Oh, that's really silly. Let's keep doing that. Keep doing that. And I hope that Retrovision is up. If it's working, I don't know. Future me may be in a lot of stress, and that's okay. I understand. I understand. It's okay, Future me. It's okay. Just do your best. Shush, shush, shush. Oh, what? I already friended him. I already friended him. I already friended him. No. Yeah, this is definitely based on Grassland from Kirby's Dream Land 3, the first stage in Kirby's Dream Land 3. You know what? Why not? Why not? Because Gooey is friend to everyone. And hey, look, friending him was the right answer. Now, Gooey can also do this. I like when he's burning that Gooey gets like this one little flaming eyeball. It's kind of hilarious. Hilariously adorable. Future me is going to hate me about that too. I'm not sure how these episodes are going to turn out. I'm sure that these are going to be as much of, if not even more of a nightmare than the last 10 episodes, but hey, it's worth it in the end, right? Right, fellas? Right? I got a tongue. I like Gooey's icon too. It's really freaking silly looking. Hello? Hello? Is this from Kirby's Dream Land 3? I don't know. But there is a key there, and that is not there usually. There's a platform there too. Here we go. Let's just get the key. Get on the platform. We get a speed. Woo! It's Gooey. It's Gooey to... Oh, I want to hold with my tongue. Hello, Chili. You are friend now. So I roleplayed King Dedede and Marx, and I guess I'm roleplaying Gooey as well. Gooey is just gonna be the, hey buddies, everybody is friends. Everybody is friend, we get friend things. Hooray for friends. Yeah! Oh, that guy's not friend though. Oh, no, he's friends? I don't know. I guess he's not friend. Okay, here, come here. Come here, friends. Feel the power of my strong tongue. That sounds very wrong in many ways, but it's okay, it's okay. We're doing it, 'cause gotta get a key. We gotta get a key. Woo! Gooey is happy. Gooey refers to himself in the third person. Probably. I don't think so, actually. Alright, back onto the main path that we've seen before. Many times over now. Shush, 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 shush. I was able to get Gooey to do... Okay, so Gooey's one of the few characters that using the control stick's probably a bit more beneficial, because you can actually get that down laser of his pretty naturally with the control stick. Well, hey, Gooey is the only one of the 6 Dream Friends we played as to have this enemy clear area. Good for him. Good for him. Good for him. I feel like Gooey and a slime from Dragon Quest would like get along like best buddies. They would just be hanging out, and they just have the greatest time, have a lot of puns. You should do it. Make it happen. Not like Smash Bros. Or anything, but mean like a Dragon Quest game that crosses over with HAL Laboratories characters. So that way you can have Ness show up too. And also Gooey. But mainly Gooey and the slime. Like that's the main focus here is Gooey and the slime. But other stuff would be fun too. Like, you know, Lucas showing up, I guess. Lolo. And then in a Kirby game we could get like slimes or some of the enemies there. Or maybe even just, you know, Elena for some reason. She's just there. She's short. She fits in with the Kirby world. Elena is the character from Dragon Quest IV, and if I'm mispronouncing her name, my apologies. She's really cool. A friend of mine was really liked her as a character. And kind of by proxy, I really like her as a character too. But anyways, yeah, Gooey and slimes, make it happen. I don't know who has to make it happen, make it happen. Anyways, oh my gosh, there's a big Waddle Dee. It's okay. It's okay. We're fine. We're fine. In fact, we're so fine, we're gonna have... Look at our upgrades. Look at our upgrades. They're in sequence. I am a genius. I am Gooey. So if I'm not mistaken, he'll probably get another... Oh no, right, Dream Friends. Right. Well, Gooey wants his good pals back. His good pals are, of course, Kine Coo and Kine. I mean, who else but? Bye, Sir Kibble. Sorry, Sir Kibble. I like the Gooey waves of his tongue, too. Like, I should check out some more of Gooey's idle animations, but we don't have time for that right now. We gotta keep moving. Alright, well, we're at the boss. That's cool. Hey, Gooey, can you hold that parasol and, like, just float down? Actually, that's a question, so... He totally can! That's awesome! Alright, get up high. Okay, let go. Alright, well, if you're like that, you can't do much about it. Alright. I am going to lick this tree and get many splinters on the tongue. Because that's just how Gooey rolls, man. That's just how Gooey Rick rolls. Oh yeah. It's also a nice callback to actually have Kine Coo and Kine here, because in Kirby's Dream Land 3, which says Gooey is representative for, Gooey could actually ride on the friends as well. The animal friends. You had to pick between if you wanted player 1 or player 2 to ride on them, but Gooey also had the ability. Oh, I love Gooey. Gooey's adorable. And Kine Coo and Kine. And some other characters we haven't seen yet. Also, Gooey's just gonna go right here and be like, guess what, guys? I'm storming the castle. No one else got to go to this section, but I do! Ha 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 ha! Because I'm Gooey. And Gooey is... awesome! Rah! And he is, because since Gooey technically has a throwing attack with his tongue, we can go into this room, which isn't available for a lot of the Dream Friends. And then we just chuck him like so! And we get our 2 attack upgrades. Hi, Uncle Joe, how's it going? Bye! Hope your day is going well. Oh, hey, you're back! Oh, bye. Again. Shush. And we can actually get max upgrades for Gooey. We just need to throw them around. Throw our friends around like so. And burn. And if you do the fireball attack, you can actually kind of directional influence it when you do it. It's got to make sure to actually do it. Alright, guys. Here we go. One thing I really love is Gooey's walk cycle. It's so perfect. I'm pretty sure it's a pretty good recreation of what he moved, how he moved in Kirby's Dream Land 3, but still, like, to see in 3D is awesome. Come on, I gotcha. Look at it. Do the kick. Plop, 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 plop. Shush. And Gooey, I think, gets the normal enemy clear segment. Oh, not quite. Yeah, not quite. Never mind. He gets the other ones that Rick, Koo, and Kine and Marx had. All works out. All works out. Gooey's mouth should not be that wide open. He is too happy. Gooey deserves to be happy. Gooey is a good boy. He is a good boy. A gooz boy. A gooz boy. That doesn't work actually. He's an ooze boy. We really need to get him hooked up that slime so Gooey can have some better puns. Are you gonna finish that? Said Gooey. I would like to eat it. And Dedede said to him, that food is raw and it sucks, that's why I'm mad. Oh, okay. I'm gonna eat it then. Oh. I'm going to lick you to death. Lick, 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 I bet you're ticklish, I bet you're ticklish. Ah ha ha ha. And Dedede was like, hey man, that's gross, don't do that. And then he became a buff dude. And then Gooey was like, what? I am so surprised, my eyes kept wiggling about. Rick, Koo, and Kine said, your eyes always do that. I had no idea! Gooey. Lick, 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 lick. Lick, 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 lick. Lick, lick. How many licks does it take? Hey, King, hey, King. Hey, King, I licked you, so you're my friend now. You're my friend now. You're my friend now. Gooey is friend to all. Oh, bye, Como. Alright, well that'll do it for this, a bit of a long episode, but they're gonna keep being long for a while, so my apologies on that. But thank you so much for watching this episode of Let's Play Kirby Star Allies. We'll be returning on the next episode to go and tackle Wave 2 and 3 of Level 1 for Guest Star Allies, and in that video, it'll be partly blind because I haven't done every single one of the Dream Friends from Wave 2 and Wave 3, so that should be fun, and I hope you look forward to it. But for now, we must bid adieu to the good Goo, and of course Rick, Koo, and Kine, and King Dedede, Bandanna Dee, Meta Knight, and Marx, all the fun friends that we had along the way this time. And they'll see you, not next time, but the time after that, for when they go to take on Level 2. So, if you like this video, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It helps a lot. If you want to see more content from me, you hit the subscribe button, which helps a lot, which is right. If you like this video, hit the like button, though. There we go. Shush, shush, shush. Gooey's face is just so intoxicating that I'm just looking into it, and I'm losing myself to the goo of Gooey, because he's just such a handsome little fellow. If you like what you saw as far as the game goes, please pick up Kirby Star Allies. It's available on Nintendo Switch. It's awesome, and you'll get all this great content right away. Well, you have to beat the story mode to get Guest Star Allies, but still, after you beat the story mode, you have all this awaiting you, so I hope you're ready for that. Otherwise, please have a wonderfully great day, and I'll see you all next one. Until then, ciao.